Kirk Bowles, the Texas Longhorns, how did they do that? 36-20 over the Oklahoma Sooners. I picked against them. You picked against them. 3 dead popes picked against them.
Everybody picked
Somehow they beat Oklahoma down. They didn't just win the game.
They whipped them.
They whipped them on both sides of the ball. How did they do it?
Well, I think more than anything, they were angry. They were fed up. They'd had enough after losing 3 in a row, 2 of them by blowouts. And I would salute Greg Robinson and Major Applewhite with great game plans. I mean, they pounded away at the running game. You're writing about it for tomorrow's paper. 2 running backs with over 100 yards. That's a great recipe for winning. And the defense, they're playing different under Greg Robinson. They put Steve Edmond on the line a lot and just suffocated Oklahoma's offense. Oklahoma ran 59 plays. That was stunning.
59 plays for 4.4 yards a carry. The Texas Longhorns hold OU to 263 yards of total offense. Bob Stoops looked like a beaten coach in the pressure. In past years, he's been a little feisty, a little combative, but he looked the part of a guy that got it handed to him by Mack Brown, who did not shy away from the fact of telling us that Texas has won 5 of the last 9.
If you're counting.
If you're counting at home.
And we always do.
Let's talk about Case McCoy.
Okay.
He saved Max Bacon in Lawrence, Kansas. He shut down Kyle Phil in 2011.
Right.
And here he is talking about legacy on Monday. And then he has a game for the ages. Case McCoy may not win another game as a starter.
Right.
This made his career at Texas.
He saves his best for the best games and the biggest games, and you got to give him credit. He's got chops. You know, I don't know if I've ever seen a more confident quarterback for a guy who's won 5 games, 9 starts. He's 5-4 now, but he's beaten Oklahoma as a senior, and he stopped that 3-game slide. He believes in himself. He threw 2 gorgeous passes. Marcus Johnson and Mike Davis just hit him on stride, perfect, managed the game well, had 1 freak interception, overthrew a couple of people. But in this environment, on this stage, Case McCoy was a winner, and he played like one.
Unranked Texas, now 4-2, more importantly, 3-0 in the Big 12. Who'd have thunk it? Bye week coming up at TCU in Kansas. A chance to get on a nice little roll here with OU in the rear view. Where do they go from here?
How do they handle success? I asked Cedric Reed, where does this team go from here? And he said, TCU. And I thought that's the right answer, and that's the way they need to look at it, you know. If they stay within themselves, you know, which is a cliche, but if they don't get too far ahead of themselves and realize they still lost 2 games this year, you know, they've got a lot ahead of them. They'll probably be favored in every game. You know, maybe not Baylor at the end, but all the rest of them, and they can beat Baylor. You know, who knows what's going to happen? They do have issues at quarterback. Is Case the guy now, or is Ash coming back? More than anything, they've got confidence now. They know they can be physical in defense, and they can run the ball like Mack Brown's always wanted to.
Physical running attack, confidence, a win over your fiercest rival, and more importantly, a little bit of swagger has returned to the 40 acres.
Let's go get a corny dog.
All right.